God damn it, I mistimed it slightly. Right, I need to remember there's like a delay from when I switch to audio, which switch from like the starting screen to my thing. The audio keeps playing for like a... Anyway. Okay, well, you're live with like Mecha Break, yada, yada, yada. Y'all know the drill. Y'all know what we're doing. I've been doing the same thing for a fucking week because I have a problem. It's not changing now. What, you thought it was going to be different? You thought I'd hit my goal and I'd stop playing? I considered it, but then I realized I kind of just want to play more Mecha Break because the game good. Right. How good... That's actually interesting. How are we doing? I'm pretty good. Thank you for... Holy fuck, 27 months. How long have I been fucking streaming? I don't want to think. That's... I think I don't want to think. I'm good. I'm alright. Hit my ranked goal, so now I'm just gonna fuck around and make people mad by playing Falcon, because holy shit, the people on my team get mad when I play Falcon. Like, really fucking mad, which kind of is insane. Like, I don't get it, because there is some level of... If someone, like, locks in Falcon immediately, like, they probably have some idea of how to play fucking Falcon, dude. I say that, I would get mad at people too. If they were playing, like, or if they were playing a character who is quite as inconsistent as Falcon, I get it. Anyway, while we're waiting, I'm curious, do we watch this? I generally quite like Flax's takes, at least on Marvel Rivals. Some of the other shit's, Actually, what was the game? There was, like, one game I remember him talking about, I'm just like, dude, bro, you didn't cook. But I don't remember what it is. A review of Season 2 and 2.5. I want to hear another tank player just validate everything I'm saying and talk about how it's fucking dog shit, bro. I want to hear another tank player just be like, yeah, nah, this season fucking sucked for tank players. Yeah, nah, this season fucking... Ultron was fucking ass for tank players, bro. We hate him. Because, to be fair, Season 2 actually was good. Because Emma released this... Yeah. Emma released season... Like, beginning of Season 2. Emma was fucking great for tanks. And then fucking Ultron released and it's like, oh boy. Oh... Wait, no. Yes? Yes. Am I getting my timeline? Yeah, I'm getting my timeline right. That is true.
Falcon, ready to strike.
Oh, I want to make slightly more money on the Core 8 marketplace. I want to sell like one more thing because let me just switch. I have 76 here. You can't really see it because it's blocked out by the scoreboard, but that's fine. I have 76. I need 100 to name change. I want to add TTV. I want to become a TTV motherfucker. I like it. Right, we'll watch this for like 2 seconds before the game starts.
Now that the season is nearing the end, was there stuff you really did or didn't like? Gather a lot of people didn't like this season.
I hadn't thought about doing a season 2. Oh, do you want a season 2.0 or season 2 and 2.5 review? I hadn't thought about doing one. Actually, that's not a bad idea.
More decades.
Obviously, I wasn't as prepared for that because I just kind of came in as we're talking, as I'm literally starting stream, but I think that is actually a really good question. That's
I'll be real. I'm gonna give my quick review of it before I inevitably talk more over this, like pause and talk like 17 times in this video. The beginning of Season 2 was actually really fun because while it did add some crazy shit, like Emma was one of the most fun tanks added to the game. I still think she is. Like, Emma was an incredibly fun tank that allowed you to just... She just felt like she could do a lot on her own. Like, she was one of those tanks that could, like, actually... I don't know, she felt less like just a shield bot. And then, like, nah, you're like you are a threat as much as everybody else. Which, I don't know, characters like... a lot of the tanks didn't. Penny was weird. Let's be real, Penny was just fucking weird. But, like, Emma was one of the first tanks where I feel like she really felt like a proper threat. Mostly because of her diamond form combo, right? Mostly because she literally had the potential to just burst people down. Whereas a lot of the other tanks, like, yeah, they were putting out numbers, but man, I don't know, they just didn't feel like it. That was my problem. Like, when I was playing a lot of the other characters, like, Emma's the first one. I don't know if it's because of the sound design, the animation, whatever. She was one of the first characters where I actually, like, felt like she was putting out numbers. I haven't actually played much Mecha Break today, so I'm probably going to play like shit for the first few matches, but yeah, what else is new? What else is new? I'm always playing like shit. Yeah, Tricera is possibly one of Falcon's worst matchups because he deletes fucking missiles. For those of you who don't know what missiles are missiles. I don't know why I'm acting like people don't know what a fucking missile is. Basically, Fortress Form will just... You see how my shit is just sort of exploding in front of me? Like, my rockets just get shot out of the air by the fucker because he's a dickhead, and I hate him. I will say, the Tricera Hurricane comp is genuinely just not very enjoyable. Like, it's one of those ones that genuinely just isn't very good. Because it's like, okay, Skyraider GG, what? What the fuck? Why are people such bitches? I've been seeing this more and more recently where people will just like immediately fucking give up. It's like, bro, stop being a fucking bitch. What is your deal? Like, my guess is it's... Oh, there's Saraneth. I will say, one benefit of this meta, one benefit of like tanks being very strong is that Saraneth is played, and Saraneth is such fucking easy prey. Saraneth is so fucking easy to kill, dude. Why is my game lagging? Dude, like, why is... I was wondering earlier, no, like, the game was feeling a bit weird to start, but I'm like, wait, hold on, is my ping high? Yeah, like, really high. Why? Okay, if I can just lock out Illuminate off of healing, that's good. Well, my teammates had the same idea. Cool. And it looks like, what do the team have? They're just not doing any damage. Okay, there's... Bruh, there's like a tiny little bit of an edge at the top of that means that I wasn't able to just go through. He's chasing me? Aquila? Oh. Falcon's such a weird character, man. When you think about like Falcon, the character that is supposed to chase, like the people that are supposed to really be like preventing others from killing your team. It's like Narukami, Aquila. It's like those snipers that deal direct fucking energy damage and Falcon is honestly really weak against. Like, these motherfuckers kill Falcons so goddamn fast, and this is who I'm supposed to kill. I mean, like, Aquila, at least Skyraider can do a bit more, but Narukami, like, literally it's just Falcon that has anything to counter Invis. So, like, Falcon's whole thing is like, oh yeah, they're supposed to kill Narukami, Stellaris as well. Falcon's the only one that can counter Invis. Stellaris is genuinely one of the best Falcon counters in existence. Actually, yeah, hold on. If I just get really close to Tricera, when they blow up my missiles in the air, will it still hit them? I don't know if that's how it works or if it just disables the missiles. Hey, Illuminate, I'm just going to keep pressuring you because I can. Hey, Tricera, I'm also just going to keep pressuring whoever because literally no one's applying any to me. There's the occasional game like this where people just don't apply any pressure to me and I just win. Like, I don't know if I'm actually going to get MVP here since it seems like this is just like a full massive team death. But like, there are those games where it's just like, yeah, no one's applying pressure to me. All right, GG. Because like, I can usually do pretty okay even when I'm getting like pressured pretty heavily from Stellaris and Narukami and a bunch of the other fucks. Without anyone pressuring me, like, it's what the fuck are they supposed to do? You need like people like actually fully pressuring Falcon, or Falcon will just take over. Right, is Tricera sitting on us or what? Who's sitting on a fucking payload? That was up. I got the locations mixed up. I thought the other one was us. Is it Saraneth? Fuck off, dude. Like, you don't have the capabilities to fight this. You're really just in an area where you're not able to live. Like, I don't know what you're doing here. I don't know who you think you are. You hit me? Tricera with the bombs, I'm guessing? Holy fuck, I feel bad for them. Holy fuck, I just feel bad for them there. That just wasn't okay. That was just unacceptable. Realistically, just kill the Tricera. Like, the thing is, Tricera, while he is massive fucking tank, you just get enough people and he dies. Just get enough people, the fuck is gonna die. Who's trying to go for me? Inferno? Hurricane? No, Inferno isn't in this game, so it's just Hurricane. I don't care about Hurricane, they're not gonna do anything. Like, you show me an Inferno, I might give a shit, but you expecting me to give a fuck about a Hurricane, bro? I don't care. Like, worst you're gonna do is make it hard for me to kill someone else. Actually, that's all you do. It's genuinely really annoying, and I kind of fucking hate you. Like, Hurricane's actually one of my least favorite characters because, like, purely because of their position in the meta. Not because they were, like, particularly strong or anything, just their position in the meta is... the meta that they are a part of is ass. I completely forgot that Serenith reverses your targeting thing, so I nearly fucking died to Stellaris there. I'll say they've done a pretty good job of staying alive, mostly because I literally couldn't hit them for a while. Did Magic kill me? No, okay. Like, they got help, but like, they're doing really well here. There are some times where I just can't target people, and I'm wondering if it's due to an ability or if their lock-on's just a problem. Or if they have like some way of countering like lock-on. Or Stellaris? Not Stellaris, Serenith. There you go. People say that the loop-de-loop is bad, but it's kind of, it's very situational. There we go.
Amateur.
Maya, someone reversing our payload. Stop them from doing that, please.
Attack the marked target.
I love how Tricera players will just walk straight into the damage. Like, motherfucker just walks straight in there. No one's healing them. You know that you don't heal enough on your own. I know you're a Tricera player. You're not able to do that, my guy. You're not quite at that level. You will die there.
Attack marked target. Attack the marked target.
Okay, Keela, just Stybar. Why are you guys stalling this out so much? Oh my god, Serenith is actually doing such a good job of being so fucking annoying. Like, I've got to give Serenith props here, because like normally Serenith is not exactly a threat to Falcon. They're doing such a good job of just being majorly fucking irritating. Because like I think they have realized that someone kind of needs to do something about me, and so they've decided to take it upon themselves, and I wish they didn't, because now it means someone's actually doing something about me. Like, they still can't really chase me. Like, they're still not really able to do anything to kill me, but they can at least just make my life harder, which they are doing, and it makes me sad, and I wish they wouldn't. To be fair, I can also do the same to them. I do see a Stellaris nearby, so... Oh, and a Leonie. So if I just put pressure on... Like, there's no point in me trying to keep Leonie low so Stellaris can finish, because Leonie has a ton of healing. And I don't think the Stellaris has enough awareness to do shit like that. Oh, hey, Aquila. I didn't realize you were trying to be in a problem. Stop that, please. No. You don't get to... No, you don't get to target my teammates. Bad sniper. Stop that. Why? Just why? Why even? Stop fighting. Can you guys chill? Like, this is taking too long. Just let it go, man. There it is. 94. Can I just deal with Leonie before she can try and stop anything? Think so? Or Stellaris can. 97. Come on, let me get one more kill. Hurricane, just let me have it. Let me have it. Oh, come on, Hurricane. Come on, Hurricane. I want to get high numbers. Ah, damn. GG? Not really. Wait, hold on. Izzy, isn't that the motherfucker I've seen get mad like 1,000 times? I feel like I've seen this fucker get mad before as well. No, didn't even get MVP? I wonder if Tricera got it. Pinaka got it. Oh yeah, they were just sitting on point for a while.
Delivers justice and salvation.
I forgot, the Pinaka was just sitting on the point for a while. Yeah, 239 reverses. It is crazy that Pinaka has done more reverses than the Tricera. Holy fuck me, that's funny. Okay, I mean, yeah. How do we do overall? We did second best, which is crazy that we actually beat out a Tricera in points, but I'll take it. I mean, shit, if no one goes to you, that happens. It really is that simple. Like, I don't know, Falcon requires you to contribute, like, you have to put in resources. You have to do something to deal with them, otherwise they are just gonna be a nuisance the entire game. And even if you contribute resources, no guarantee you get anything.
Really, really good one. I think this was probably the most, I think it's easy to say, the most challenging season, both from a game side, player side, community side, etc. For many, many reasons.
Community just... Marvel Rivals community fucking sucks. People are such fucking... I think it's just like... People are just dickheads, man. I don't know. They just fucking suck, dude. Like, they're such fucking assholes.
I'd say Season 2 started off pretty poorly, actually. I think a lot of people were really upset with the balance changes going into Season 2, even though it really shook up the game, right? Like, characters like Mr. Fantastic and Iron Fist became meta. The addition of Emma Frost was actually very exciting. It was a new tank added to the game. Supports weren't getting nerfed, or support ults weren't getting nerfed, although people felt like supports were still weak, so like a lot of people were clamoring for supports to be stronger. God, I'm losing track of time. I don't even remember when the support strike was. It was 1.5 or it was 2.
Oh yeah, shit, wait. Was Season 2 when they first did the... No. Fuck, what fucking changes with Season 2? Was that when they first, like, cut out support bullshit? Was that when they first did, like, alt nerfs? There's no way.
Aquila, ready to strike. Falcon,
I
ready to strike.
don't think that can be true. That
But
might be true.
overall, though, I think a lot of people were a little bit down on the game going into Season 2. And on top of that, the Steam numbers, which everyone loves looking at for many reasons, also kind of reflected that, and they didn't bring as much hype as previous seasons. That being said, though, I think they did a pretty good job overall. They completely shook up the game. They shook up the meta. So Season 2.0 going in, I think they did a good job shaking up the meta.
Sorry, I need to actually remember what happened Season 2.0. Marvel Rivals S 2.0 patch notes. I need to actually remember this, because I don't. Season 3... Wait, we're already getting... Oh, we're getting the Season 3 ones. Fuck. Okay, I need to look at those at some point. Balance patch notes. What are we actually getting? This is when Emma releases, right? Yeah, okay, this is when they got rid of the... Yeah, okay, I think I remember. I think I remember most of it. Fuck me, dude. It's been a while since I gave a fuck about Rival. Like, Mecha Break and Shadowverse came out and it just sort of stopped caring. What do they have? Aquila, so we're probably just going to be bullying them for as much as we can. We also have an Aquila, so if we have a good one, then we're in a good spot, and if we don't, we're going to struggle. Really? It can go that far? Oh, they just spam 2 over the... Yeah, okay. I love playing against the Aquila. This matchup definitely isn't disadvantageous for Falcon anyway. That's the crazy part, is like, this matchup actually isn't that good for Falcon, but people still expect Falcon... Like, I think a lot of players... Falcon is not a very played character, surprisingly, despite the fact that, like, I know a lot of people... I would have thought more people play them because they're, like, very cool, but no, a lot of people don't actually like them much. I think it's because, like, when you actually play them, they can feel a bit weak. And as such, a lot of people don't know things like... People just assume you'll also win the Narukami match, right? It kind of sucks, man. Like, Falcon isn't nearly as good as people think. And then in other ways, they're also not nearly as bad as people think. I don't know. Like, I think people just don't have a good understanding of the character at the moment, which I hope will change over time. I do hope they buff Falcon. Like, nothing major, because I don't think Falcon needs major buffs. I think Falcon needs, like, a small buff to damage, and specifically left-click damage. With that, Falcon would actually be pretty... I feel like Falcon would be in a much better spot if they just got, like, a pretty not even minuscule, but, like, a decent-ish buff to left-click damage. Because that's, like, the thing, is their damage is just very, very inconsistent. And I think while they have this really inconsistent damage, it will make it hard for the devs to properly balance them. Because, like, you can't really buff their rocket damage too much, because let's say you do... I fucked up. I wanted to stop flying before I... Wait, how did our teammates die? What?
Ready to pick off some
How did I...
stragglers.
Oh, what? How did our teammates die? Okay, I can kill a Kilo, fine. Okay, Kilo's gone. Did everyone die? What the fuck happened? I think everyone died. What happened? Did Inferno's fucking Mirage thing tank all the way? Yeah, it did. We got some. Cool. I don't know if people know you can cancel loops into downward spiral. Fuck off, Stellaris. Fuck off, Stellaris. You're such a dick. I still think Falcon should be able to fly through that. I still fully believe Falcon should be able to get through that small gap. Because, like, that's about the size of Falcon. Hey, Gila. Is Stellaris still chasing me? Dude, give up. You don't have the energy for it. Never mind. I forgot. You don't need it because you're a stupid character. My bad, fam. Forgot you don't need the energy for it because the devs just didn't really think that you need to be balanced, I guess. I don't know. Okay, I'm probably dead here. Yeah, there's not much I can do. Getting just like an assist or a kill when I'm that low it's fine. Unfortunately, Stellaris just isn't fucking balanced. I don't know when we're getting our first patch. If Stellaris doesn't get nerfed, I'm going to be incredibly disappointed. You know what will be the funniest is if they nerf Falcon further. Like, I just really hope that Falcon doesn't get like a Zerg treatment where it's like, oh yeah, really good players can do well on them, which isn't even true for the most part because you don't see any Falcons. Like, you will be surprised. Like, do they have a Falcon? They do. Is the Falcon doing well? They are. Okay, well, that doesn't prove my point. It also doesn't prove my point that I normally do pretty well on them. Okay, well, buff Falcon anyway. I want them. Just buff them. I want you to. The only problem is if too many people play Falcon and then I get worse Q times, but like, that's fine. I don't think that many people will play him because they're still kind of difficult. They can grab me, but they can't do anything off of it. That shuts down energy regen? Why? Did someone else kill Aquila or no? Oh my, Stellaris, can you just stop, man? Like, I know you weren't, but can you? Because, like, now I just have to burn through way more energy than previously just to make sure I survive. And I don't really get the chance to play the game at all. But people just chasing... Did someone die while chasing? Yes. Is Stellaris still behind me? Yeah, they were. I don't like Stellaris players. For good reason. Gets fucked. Okay, who's that? Skyraider. Okay, I should be able to kill him. Yep. I think Inferno just shot at me there. Leave me alone. Leave me alone. Really, really gonna politely request that you leave me alone because I'm scared. Okay, we might just win it off of this. It is possible. I cannot run out of energy now because I will die as soon as I do. With the fact that they have like... I do think that direct damage is too prevalent in this game. I know that is probably like a Falcon only take, but I do think that direct damage is just a little bit too prevalent in this game. If it was even slightly reduced, Falcon would get like such a significant buff by proxy. Because Falcon, for two reasons, direct damage is a big problem. One, they obviously have no fucking health whatsoever. Duh. Two, they're also pretty unlikely to get healing, because a lot of the way you play Falcon is like, you are playing very, very aggro, and you're playing very isolated. Like, the game itself says that they're like the top tier solo combat. And because of that, you don't really get a whole lot of healing. So, yeah, if they just got rid of direct damage, you do so much better. What? Stellaris got double MVP? I wonder if it's because they can do the invisible upload. Well, it isn't on this one. This one, they just got a ton of kills for free because they're Stellaris, and I fucking hate that character. They need enough. That is the really simple thing. Stellaris just requires enough, and then we're all good. And I really hope that the devs do it, because I will cry otherwise. This is not a joke. I will cry. I don't want to, just nerf them. Make that, you want to know what would be a really simple nerf? Make that grapple cost energy. Make that cost energy, and then honestly we're better.
But, you know, I'm not really sure if I'm ready to stand on this yet, but I have this weird sneaking suspicion that we're getting to a point where people don't like metas being shifted up as much.
Got one.
And by I mean people who are more casual to the game. The people that are more casual to the game don't have as much time to grind it, and so like if they put in time on, say,
I mean, I get what they mean. Like, people who don't want to spend a ton of time like researching and grinding the game and stuff. I feel like then it doesn't matter though. Like, the people who care about the meta are the people who are like way more competitive. I don't know. That's weird.
I don't know, Storm, right? And they climb to plat and they really only play a little bit of Storm. Then Storm like gets nerfed into the ground, then they don't have anything that they play otherwise. That's Storm, and then they feel like they're terrible at the game, and then they don't have the like time to put in and learn something else yet, and everyone else is getting better as it goes, so they're already like starting way behind. Because like when you start a new game as an entire like player base, everyone starts at 0. Some people have like a slight advantage.
Yeah, no, that's actually fair. Like, that's less meta, and that's more just overall bad. Like, when they specifically said meta, I thought he was talking about like the wider, I guess just, yeah, the wider changes, the not like character by character basis, but yeah, if you are just someone who kind of got a little, let's be real, got fucking carried by a certain character, and then that character gets nerfed, that probably does feel weird when that happens. I don't know if that's a bad thing though. It's hard for me to say that that's a bad thing. I'm not sure. Can I? Yeah, okay, cool. I wasn't sure if I left it too long or not. I wonder how long it's going to take before like more shit like that, just weird little like slightly time-saving tech or stuff that normal players won't give a fuck about. I wonder how much of that is going to end up getting discovered over time. Like, in just a month, like, how much will the game have changed? Because I feel like in the week that I've been playing, the game's changed quite significantly. Or at least the way I've been playing it, right? Like, you learn how to deal with certain things, like Stellaris. When Stellaris first, like, when I first had to deal with Stellaris, like, that was actually, like, the most unplayable time I've ever had in this game. Because when I first was playing against him, it was like, okay, I actually don't know how to counter this. I'm just, like, Stellaris makes the game unplayable for Falcon. And I'll be honest, that's still kind of true. Let's be real, that is still a little bit true. Because God is that character stupid. But at least now you, like, kind of know how to deal with it. No, you don't get the point. You don't get the point, fuck you. No, I know what you're doing. Okay. Have 3 people have died on both teams? Damn. Sorry, you don't have the health buff for this. We also have like an anti-solid Aquila, which is very nice. Okay. Who's left? They have a Falcon. Yeah, no, it's weird to me how much people hate having Falcon on their team, and like how much people will be like, oh, swap Falcon. I swear to God, like every fucking game, like you have a Falcon. Like after some point, just get used to it. Oh. Are we dead here? That was Elise. Okay, that was Elise. That's not Stellaris, so we're fine. Ah, yes. These are words that make sense. Panaka's low, but Panaka's hard to follow up on. Never mind, someone dead up. Who got me? Oh, Elise's dead. Oh, okay. Do you get extra melee damage underwater? Like, do you lose any damage there? Okay, so they started an extra form. That's why they were playing so risky in the past place. Am I dead here? Yes. Okay, well, no, I can live, but I do just take a bunch of damage I'd rather not take. Do we have a healer? I'm actually not sure if we do. We do. Awesome. Nice. The enemy doesn't right now. Stellaris again. Stellaris again. No. I just assumed that since there was no one actually on the point. Okay, so no, it was just Elysia's chasing the Stellaris. Got it. Okay, they re-arm. Okay, they got 2 lives left. It's so fucking stupid. No, that character's so dumb, dude. What do you mean the character has... What do you mean the character has 2 lives left? Why does the character have 4 lives? That's stupid. No, like, that's just silly. Why does this character get 4 lives? That's dumb. Okay, 1 life left. What do you mean that no got captured by the enemy? Why? Okay, speaking of lives left, I'm pretty sure I'm about to hit 0. They got all of them? Oh, fuck me. Attack? Yeah, that's not gonna work very well. I'm gone here, yeah. Okay. Am I the only one? Holy shit, did no one go for a Keeler? Wait, has no one gone for a Keeler? They've only taken... Okay, yeah, so people have just been ignoring a Keeler. Bad from the enemy Falcon. I'm pretty sure that's the $50 mech as well. I actually don't know how much it is in pounds. Because, I'll be real, I never even looked at it. I heard that it was that much, I never even looked at the thing. Like, Leonie seems cool and all. As the title says, pretty sure I could 1v1 her, and pretty sure I ain't spending that much money on her. I'm not a fucking gacha gamer, I'm not gonna spend that much money for a woman. But, I was gonna say for a fictional one at least, but I need an actual girlfriend for that to be the case, so. In general, just not gonna spend that much money. Yeah, can you just die? Panaka, can you just, like, why do you get so much health, man? Ow. Oh, motherfucker, why'd I have to hit the roof? Seriously? I did not mean to... I need to stop pressing control back while I, like, mid-flight. Because, like, I'm trying to do, like, descent or something, but then I just press it at the very wrong time. Bruh, can y'all stop letting them take everything? Okay, well, I have to leave now. I don't get a choice. Hold on, if I can get involved on C. How many lives do the lasers on? They're playing pretty defensive, so maybe not. Only 1, damn. Hold on. Yeah, we got like 4 of them here. Tricera's here, but Tricera... They're learning low on health, so if they want to actually do anything, they're going to have to move, which means they don't get to get that ridiculous amount of health. Okay, my teammates are going to go for Tricera more than I am. I'm just going to try and target Panaka. Never mind, teammates actually did. That is genuinely surprising. Usually people will just go for the tank. Which I get. Or, well, they won't even do it intentionally. It's just Tricera-based lock-ons. Another reason why lock-on should be toggleable. Can you stop, man? Yeah, like, if Panther ever knocks them out of Fortress mode, then I can go for Panaka. But outside of that, like, Tricera just baits all the lock-ons. Realistically, though, if we keep multiple people fighting here, we win. Never mind. Well, no, that's fine. I thought they captured the other one, but no, they captured this one. That's actually perfectly okay. That was not what I wanted to do. Never mind, it worked, so it was exactly what I wanted to do. That was fully intentional. I think we just win this one. I'm just going to make sure we hold A. Sorry guys, we don't get the swarm. It doesn't really matter, at least now. Wait, what? What did they say? Wait, what was Lumine Flaming Falcon? Oh my fucking god. Can motherfuckers get their heads out of their asses for like 2 goddamn seconds? Shit, bro, I don't give a fuck about your meta. I'm better than you anyway. Well, we can actually check it. Hold on, we can actually check that. Let's find out. Is that true? By looking at rank. Wait, this person isn't even champion? Wait, this person isn't even champion. I mean, like, what are we doing here? You're not even champion and you're saying... Yeah. I should not be allowed to be higher ranked than people because I'm just an asshole about it. Yeah. How did it should go? Aquila, yeah, like Aquila could just farm that. Aquila was just allowed to farm damage for some reason. I don't know why they let them. I'll take it. Sky Raider struggled a bit more than I did, but it looks like they still... Well, actually, they just got captured. Good enough. I was just fucking around. I'll be real, a lot of that game I was fucking around. I shouldn't have been. It's bad behavior, but it was funny. All right, let me look at the leaderboard. It's probably not going to have updated, but I'm curious how many people are even above Champion 5. Last time we checked, it was... Since last update, okay, about half. Is the leaderboard full now? Like, do we have 100? Oh, it goes over 100. I genuinely thought the leaderboard would just show the top 100, but no, it goes over. Interesting. What position? We were 58. We'll see what happens after this. Whoa, that me. Okay.
For mechanical skill or game sense, right? But overall, everyone's kind of starting at the bottom and like moving up. But over time, that skill floor comes up and up and up. And so people feel like they're drowning and they're like not catching up. So I think that turns a lot of people off. Not saying like that's Rival's fault though. That's just like maybe a gaming thing in general. Regardless though.
I don't know. I don't like. Okay, I don't know if the game should prevent meta changes so that people who got boosted up by a character don't feel bad. That's because I don't know how common of an event that is, and even if it is like somewhat common, like should you really? I don't disagree with what you're saying at all. It's just one of those things of like, is it worth Rivals giving a fuck about, basically? And I'm gonna say probably not. I think overall it isn't really something that Rivals should care about because, like, why?
I think Season 2 was obviously the time where everyone started to lose the honeymoon effect, right? I kind of beat it. I was more like Season 1.5 is when I was kind of like, yeah.
For me, it was actually Season 2. Like, I don't think I ever really had the honeymoon effect because I never really had a character that I super clicked with. And then when I got to Season 2, that's probably when I had that honeymoon effect because I got Emma and I finally got a tank where I'm like, oh, holy fuck, this motherfucker's like fun to play. I'll be real, I don't really fuck with many of the DPS in Rivals either. Like, overall, I just don't have anyone in the Rivals cast that I find super interesting. Like, I just didn't feel anyone. I don't know why.
I think it's kind of gone. So I was actually early to the train, which is funny. I talked about this before. There was like a post a while back. My mods linked it to me, and it was like people like screenshotting every like YouTuber's like is Rivals dying videos, and like I got nothing on there, and I'm like, I was so early. I got nothing on it. Although I didn't make like a Rivals is dead or dying video. It was more of like,
yeah, one of the biggest. Did I mute myself? Sorry, give me a sec. I have to turn up my fucking audio because I keep whenever I like occasionally press the little hotkey that I have for disabling that screen, what I have it bound to is numpad minus. So what can end up happening is I'm trying to press that and there's like a little audio slider right above it. And so it ends up accidentally muting my audio and making me think that, oh shit, wait, hold on, did my voice mod just right? No. The one downside of the way I like capture audio, because in general, I find it actually pretty good because it makes it very, very easy for me to balance everything. Like, since I can hear my own voice and since the stream is hearing exactly what I hear, it just makes it easy for me to balance shit. Like, I'm sure at some point I want to, like, if I ever wanted to do like more video editing stuff with it, I might want to change it, but for now it's fine. Like, I know that obviously people who do like videos in a way that isn't as incredibly unprofessional as me, they would probably be like, oh, well, no, you want to capture on different audio, and yeah, I'm not doing that. One thing when am I going to stop playing Warframe? It's a question that has come up, and it's a question that I don't like thinking about because it means I have to play fucking Warframe, bro. Oh, I'll play Warframe, bro. Like, come on. But I did say that I would start playing Warframe once the video was out, so I could start working the Warframe video. The only problem is now I actually have to do it, and I don't want to. Oh, really? There's no one's defending point. Okay. Yeah, Hurricane was. Wait, Serenith? Hold on. Serenith is killable. Serenith's very killable. Hold on, Serenith? Panther, can you fuck off? I'm dead. Wait, can they? Wait, there's no shot that Welkin couldn't kill Serenith. I'm gonna be real with you. If Welkin couldn't just kill Serenith, they're fucking dog shit. Because, like, what is Serenith gonna do? Dodge with that minus fucking 5 agility? Like, what do you? How? They actually got to point. That's genuinely kind of crazy. I'm not even kidding. That's kind of fucking crazy. How they even get to point.
Falcon here. The sky is ours.
Yeah, let's go deal with Aquila. Is my kill just gonna get taken again? Got taken with Aquila last time. Damn, Aquila's focusing so hard on me, they're just letting themselves get hit by the melees. That's funny. There we go. Let's kill Stalin Mac. We're all good on that regard. Okay, let's go Stego now. Somebody else like tanked all the aggro, damn. God, having Stego combined with like Illumine or literally any healer is just annoying. Can someone take out Serenith? Not easily. Not when I've got fucking Aquila on my ass as well. Okay, where are they? I don't know, maybe Serenith is being much more of a problem than I realized. Do we have any immobiles? Guys, fucking defend. I can't take out Serenith if I also have to be watching the point. How did that hit that? One's bad. I've got too many people on me. Like Aquila, if I've got Aquila and Serenith to deal with, that's just a problem. I have to kill one of them at a time, but the Serenith is... They're both seemingly pretty good at not death. There is no way they grabbed that from that range. Wait, I didn't realize how long range that was. Wait, that's crazy fucking strong. Wait, that's crazy fucking strong, actually. What the fuck? I didn't realize how much range they had. Holy shit. Seriously, dude? Sometimes the lock-on in this game just pisses me off. I know Serenith has something that... How? How the fuck did they get the key? Did no one go to... Finally. Did no one defended, huh? Can Welkin or someone at least grab them? Don't know why my thing didn't home in on them there. God. There's just too much shit on me. I don't care how my teammates aren't doing more. Like, I'm gonna be real. Like, if Aquila's... Like... I'm getting a lot of people just taking shots at me. And I'm a little confused on how my teammates aren't doing more if I'm getting this much heat on me. Like, fuck, dude. Both of Aquila is so free. No, the fuck they aren't. Bitch, you ain't the one fucking killing that. Like, if you were actually doing anything to kill them, then you wouldn't be thinking that. But also, I'm supposed to be dealing with the Serenith as well? Like, I don't know how to tell you this. That ain't possible. Like, you can't expect me to kill multiple people on my own with no support, dude. Like, especially a Serenith who's actually really fucking good. That is a genuine problem. Like, the Serenith is really fucking good, and I don't know how to kill them, really.
Diving into ambush.
Oh, Welkin, there's no way. How did they get it? Like, actual, like, how did they get it? Was that Serenith again? It is, I think. I can't really tell. I mean, I can't really hit them here. You don't have any lock on, and Falcon's pretty heavily reliant on it. Okay. Why is Pan... Hold on. Let me look at that scoreboard again. Oh, let me look at that scoreboard again. Nerf Keeler, shut up. Clown Squad? No. Let me look at... Welkin, I'll get to you. You couldn't even fucking kill a low health Lumine trapped in the box with you. We'll get to you, motherfucker. Hold on. Let me look at this. We've got Pinaka 03. Hey, fair enough, that happens. Eliznes 01. Panther 01. Welkin 13. Well, sorry, you're shit talking other people here. Motherfuckers, get it. Your scores are below 6. There is only one person, one other motherfucker in this game where they score above 6, and it's the healer who gets that shit for free. Bro, get over it, play better. You didn't fucking do anything. Blame Panther. Ugh, my brother is playing the strongest match. Eliznes, you were shit too. Hold on, why am I having the fucking... Why am I watching a bunch of shit slingers all fucking squabble? Why am I watching monkeys throw shit on each other? You all sucked. You were all fucking dog shit. Shut the fuck up. Do something next time. Like, shit, Welkin, kill someone. You are playing Welkin. It is not complicated. Like, I cannot express how extremely easy it is to get a kill on Welkin. You cannot fail to get kills on Welkin and then blame anyone else. At that point, it's on you. Did any of these sell? Devastating. I want to change my name. Oh, is what it is. Like, the Korea marketplace thing is interesting. I like it.
Objectively speaking, the game's player base is declining, and talking about why. So it's a little different, even though that's... A lot of things are black and white as opposed to reality where things are more of a gray area. Regardless, though, Season 2 was definitely not my favorite. Season 2.0. It just didn't feel very good. Felt kind of boring, and it was not as enjoyable. I don't really know how else to describe it.
Here they come.
They actually did the first balance patches that were not like one balance patch at the start of the season. They did a couple like mini ones in between to iron things out, like on like I think it was Iron Fist and stuff like that. They also made those Spidey changes to try to nerf dive. There was a lot of like little things that they did, which was good, but it seemed like to me that their probably big focus was shifting to Season 3 and beyond, to the new format, which is going to be a new hero every month. So it almost became a maintenance season with just tons of content, is like the best way I can describe it to you, is the way it felt. Overall, though, I don't think it was nearly as bad as people said, but Season 2.0 was definitely the least enjoyable.
Yeah, I had the different experience, because, like, am I wrong? Emma did release Season 2.0, right? What season did Emma Frost release? Marvel... Yeah, Marvel Rivals. As part of Season 2. Yeah, so for me specifically, since I finally got a character I liked, like, Season 2 was a lot better. But yeah, I can see for overall, yeah, Nappy 1 fucking with that's hard. That's fair.
2.5, however, maybe I'm actually a little different than the masses. I think they did a pretty good job with balance. If you watched any MRC and the tournament stuff, there was a lot of really good comps that were played. There was not a lot of mirrors, and if there was mirrors, they typically figured out like why those mirrors were happening and either tried to ban them out or just had like different play styles, right? And as you got closer to like the best teams, they just had...
I know, I didn't really give a shit about... Like, it might just be a thing that I didn't really give a shit about, like, meta and super high ranks then. Because, like, I didn't play any of that shit. I didn't play it. So the overall... like pro scene balance of the game doesn't affect me as much. For me, it was literally just playing with Ultron kind of feels shit, and then I sort of drifted off of playing. Because, like, Ultron sucks, man. Like, they're just not fun to play with as a tank. They're just fucking ass. It sucks. It's lame as shit.
Very different styles. Some teams ran res comp, some teams ran full Punisher like comps, some teams like to protect Magneto, some teams like to protect Emma. Obviously some characters were much stronger than others. Typically Mag and Emma were like the perma-ban, perma-save. But things like Groot, which used to be like a perma-ban, no longer was a perma-ban, but wasn't perma-played, but was kept in check by Wolverine. Strange made a big return. Captain America, even though nerfed, was still played a ton. Venom got played a bunch. All the supports pretty much got played, except actually Rocket even got played a little bit, not really. But Rocket's much better in like a rank setting than in like in a tournament setting. And even on the ladder, it very rarely felt like anything was unplayable or like you're losing the game that person picks something. Other than maybe like in really high level play like Scarlet Witch without like the Strange team that might be like a, why are we running this? You know? But my least favorite part of Season 2.5 was Ultron.
Yeah.
The reason why for Ultron is Ultron to me feels like a DPS or a support that DPS players pick to say that they're filling.
Yeah.
He's kind of boring.
It's what happened with, what's the character that really happened with an Overwatch? Zenyatta. Where it's like, yeah, Ultron kind of just is a Zenyatta motherfucker, where it's like, oh, okay, we just don't have healing. All right, well, yeah, I get what's going on. Just no healer. All right.
To play with and to play against.
True.
And at least early in Season 2.5, teams were either playing Ultron or avoiding him like the plague. And the reason for that was a lot of games were actually determined by who had the better Ultron player. Not because Ultron was oppressive or insane, but because if you had one team that had a competent Ultron and another team that had a shit Ultron, if your Ultron was good at the game, you just win because you are now playing 5v6. And lots of players, myself included, do not like playing in matchups where it comes down to one player's 1v1. If anything.
Yeah, and also in, like, Flats is obviously playing the game at, like, some of, maybe not the very highest level, but the highest level of, like, the rank ladder, right? When you go lower, man, Ultron's so fucking annoying. I don't want... Because, like, either it's a DPS player on Ultron, or it's a support player on Ultron. So either it's probably just, okay, we don't get enough healing, or we don't get enough damage. Either way. Because if a DPS is playing Ultron, then I don't know, like, it usually means we're either missing a DPS, or you're missing a healer. That's the, let me just explain the problem with Ultron as simply as I can. You are either missing a DPS, missing a healer, or missing a second tank. That is it. And what I found was it usually ended up with me being fucking solo tank, which was lame as fuck. Like, there is only so much you can solo tank before you don't want to fucking do it anymore and before you get sick of it. It just gets tiring so goddamn fast, dude. After a certain point, you just don't want to solo tank anymore because it's not particularly fun. Like, playing with a good coach, like, solo tanking can be good if you have a good team. I did not have a good team for most of those fucking matches, so it was rough as shit. And Ultron, like, I don't want to be in Grandmaster. I don't want players to have to rely on their aim, because their aim is dog shit. It's fucking bad, and therefore I don't want them to rely on it. I want them to play something they can actually fucking kill people with.
We actually ban that quite often. Hella in Season 0. That's what we do.
And then we've also got, sorry, you can't see this. It's blocked by me. But it says, Ultron can be boring, but the heals aren't bad. I've had the most healing in a game with Ultron. This is a dumb fucking take by someone who doesn't understand shit. And that's a mean way of putting it, but it is also true. So when you're playing Ultron, you put your heals on someone, and then you just ignore it. That's it. You just put your heals on someone and you ignore it. Meaning, you're going to constantly be healing. Is that healing useful? Is that healing super impactful? No. Nah, the healing isn't impactful, but your numbers are really high. And that's why you would see Ultron get MVP in every match. Like, it was so common that Ultron would get MVP in every match because then damage would be way higher than a support should be. Their healing is, it's decent. It wasn't useful healing, but it's still high. Therefore, MVP every match. Were they actually useful? Usually fucking no. Usually no. Usually Ultron wasn't useful. Usually the Ultron players were not good. Because again, Grandmaster. People don't have good aim in Grandmaster. Like, it just... it sucked. One thing I do need to remember as Falcon is if we have a Panaka, just fly to them. Not because they'll heal you, but because Panaka will commonly put up... or Panaka has, like, drones they put up that just heal everyone around them automatically. Like, when somebody comes in, they'll just start healing. So you just rely on that. This isn't like a trust your teammates thing. This is a your teammates can't help but help you. This is they will heal you because it just happens naturally and they don't have to do anything. I'm not telling you to trust your teammates. Do not trust, never trust. If you're playing in the rank ladder, do not trust your teammates. It will never work. You don't trust them for shit, dude. Because, like, why would you want to... You don't know them. You don't know this person. It's a random player. Like, why would you trust them for anything? My ultimate advice is never trust your teammates. That's not even a meme. I wish that was a meme, but I could not move that. I just fully couldn't move. Yeah, I do see why some Falcon players really aren't a fan of Aquila's grapple thing. It is kind of just stupid because the way that you have to play around it is you have to know it's coming. So what if Aquila just shoots at you when you're not looking, huh? Like that. Like, what if Aquila just shoots at you when you're not looking? You're now, like, CC'd for multiple seconds. And then, like, your lock-on's disabled afterwards? And that's just because, like, what, you weren't looking at the Aquila? It is a little stupid. Like, I could definitely see them either nerfing it or just rebalancing it overall. Because I don't feel like it should be that easy to ambush someone like that.
Get over here.
Okay, I mean, is the console activating already? I am surprised that that worked. I am really surprised that that worked. Like, even while I was doing it, I was thinking, yeah, now I'm dead here. Like, while that was happening, I'm like, yeah, now this is so gonna get me killed. I am so shocked that that worked, actually. Yeah, this is something I've seen Panakas do a lot, is they'll just construct themselves a shelter. I was not kidding when I said this motherfucker be playing Fortnite. Like, I get why people say that the downward spiral is bait on Falcon, but it's not. Like, I understand that logic behind it. The only problem is, like, in an actual game, like, there's too many different situations to be able to fully rule out something. So the downward spiral actually does have a bunch of uses. I know, I'm trying, but unfortunately Panaka heals way more damage than Falcon can deal quickly.
Focus on the target.
Okay, yeah, if Luminae's coming in as well, like, they're just not dying. Why'd you have to lock on bait for Tricera? It's annoying. Is Aquila up there? Do they have an Aquila? They do. Where's Aquila? There we go. I'm guessing they died and are just dropping in now. I don't get why. I don't know what prevented me from locking on there. That one was just weird. They shot me through a wall. They shot me through a wall there.
Get over here.
Bruh. We do have a Panaka that can maybe give me some healing. Yep, cool. And then...
Eyes on this target.
Oh, if I can get close and then get the extra damage from Panaka as well, that's pretty good. Is that Stellaris as well? Okay, I need to leave. Okay. Are you fucking kidding me? It's so broken, bro. It's so broken, dude. It's not. Like, of all the thing is, while that grappling hook, like, claw thing is incredibly strong and likely does need to be nerfed, and Aquila overall does need to be nerfed, other characters are just so strong right now that I don't give a fuck. Also, the thing I want taken away from Aquila more is absolutely their 3. Their 3 just is very, very boring, because it means that you don't have to aim anymore, and you do more damage, and, like, it turns a character into, even if you're bad at aiming, whenever your 3's up, you can just do some stuff anyway. Like, that's the most unfun, uninteresting, unengaged, like, the worst part of that kit by far. I don't even think it's close. I'll be real, I don't really know why our teammates are just wailing on the Tricera. I don't know why I joined in either. Dude, actually trying to kill Banaka is such a pain. Because, like, they just heal and have so much shielding. I mean, pretty sure we just win, hey? Yeah, we do, because even if they were, like, being annoying, they didn't do anything. The enemy was being annoying, and, like, they were kind of difficult to kill, but they weren't actually doing anything themselves. Robots? Aquila, you didn't do anything! Like, that's the problem. You didn't fucking do anything! I swear to God, I've seen this motherfucker flame before as well. Like, Aquila was shooting at me. You know what you should be shooting at? Tricera, the person pushing the point. How many kills you get? You get 3. They weren't useful. Because, like, who actually died? I died twice. So yeah, they got me. They probably got me twice, and then like, maybe a Panther or something. They didn't go for Tricera at all. Like, Aquila does pretty good damage to Tricera. That's who you should be going for. Oh well. Like, it doesn't matter if you're killing me occasionally, you're not killing someone who matters. You're not killing the person who's on the point. I get to just kind of have free reign as well because of that. Like, I know if I have a Tricera and a Pinnacle on my team, and I know that those people are just gonna be on the point, then I can just be like, all right, doesn't really matter what I do. Like, as long as I'm making sure that no one is killing them, it's kind of okay. This is are we getting a bot? Hold on, I need to see what the customization. We might be getting a bot at this level. For real? Wait, yeah, default customization. I think this is a bot. I think we have legitimately gotten a bot. That's crazy. Huh. Okay, I guess.
Aleseness, ready to strike.
That's default again. I can check, I guess. I'm just curious. Because I'm pretty sure they are. But if they respond to me, then I might have to reevaluate what I think is a bot. Unless they, dude, it would be so funny if devs, to hide their player count, start putting in bots with ChatGPT. Like, they start putting in bots, they attach like an LLM. No way. No. Testing something, don't worry. I think it's the best. I think that's the best way I can say that, because I'm pretty sure if I say something like your name looks like you got like a bot name, that feels like it could be interpreted uncharitably.
The sky is ours.
Now the real question is, did I just get lied to by an AI? Did ChatGPT just lie to me? I don't know. Like, they did hold on. They did capitalize the first letter. I don't, like, do people do that in game chat? I'm overanalyzing. I'm overanalyzing. It's fine. I'm sure that devs are not putting in bots with ChatGPT to make them more convincing that they're real. I'm not at all, by the way. I'm genuinely wondering now. Because, bro, who just uses what kind of name is Aaron Barton, bro? Like, come on. No one would call themselves Aaron Barton willingly. That's got to be a bot name. It just has to be. There's no other option. Damn. Who's going for me? Because, like, there are other people to go for in this game. Like, out of all of the threats here, I don't think I'm one of them. Can I get to crystals? Oh. I'm probably dead here, by the way. Skyraider GG. It's this motherfucker again! Dude, like, they are such a negative little shit, I swear to God. This is like the third or fourth time, I don't know if it's today, but it's like I think this is like the second or third time in this stream we have seen this motherfucker immediately type GG. Like, chill, bro. Stop being a little bitch and maybe you'll win some games. I don't know. What's that fucking GTA scene? I can't repeat anything from it. I definitely cannot quote the GTA scene because that would get my channel banned. But that one GTA scene where it's like you get some bitches on your dick, like that one. I just feel like that right now. Like, dude, just maybe if you just stop being a whiny asshole, maybe win some more games. Like, I don't know. Maybe if you stop like if you stop losing the mental game like 10 years before you actually lose the game, you might actually win something. Yeah, Welkin tried. Welkin did their best to survive. Their best was just nowhere near good enough. I love when you see how bad Stellaris players actually are. Because you'll notice that Stellaris player, like, as soon as I start avoiding them, they can't do anything. Like, as soon as they actually have to try and, like, fight in a scenario and not just, like, ambush people from invis, like, they just collapse so hard. Seriously? Did no one go over? Who is it? Leonie? I thought somebody else would go over. That's on me. Still not guarantee they lose this, though. Well, okay. Like, I think that might actually... The Luminate might... Holy fuck. Genius play from Luminate. Stellaris, can you fuck off, man? Can you just stop being... Go away. Go for someone else. You're just fucking annoying. Genuinely, like, you're just fucking annoying. Fuck off. I don't want your... Like, I don't want your character in the game. They just suck. Like, it's just so lame, man. The entire gameplay of a Stellaris will just boil down to hook someone, go invis. Hook someone, go invis. It's so fucking lame. Like, you're such a fucking loser. There's just nothing interesting about it. It's just the same repetitive bullshit. And, like, you don't have to manage energy because the grappling hook doesn't require any. It's just, man. But you couldn't even try and play something at least slightly more engaging. Come on. Luminate is nearly dead, but unfortunately, if other people don't follow up, it's very, very hard for me to get the final blow. Okay, good. Like, because as soon as Luminate is, like, aware that I'm there, like, it's very, very easy for them to avoid me. Nice. I think my team are gonna, like, actually just lock the fuck in now. I think once they realize, like, hey, Welkin, you gonna go for me? Wouldn't recommend it. Is Welkin trying to bait me? I think they are. Or they're just trying to get to the key. Yeah, I think they're just trying to get to the key. If we can get some more kills here, like, if we can keep staggering the enemy team, that would be awesome. Help. 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 Like I said, if we can keep staggering them here, we will just win. Help. Yeah, not a great matchup for Stego, admittedly. I can help them out, luckily. Oh yeah, they also have the missile counter built in. I don't know why. I don't know why they gave it to that guy as well. I guess to compensate for the lower energy or something? I don't know. Wait, do we have it? Our team is all dead. How? Like, actual question, how? Because, like, oh, can you go away, bro? You're just lame. You're just fucking cringe, dude. Ugh, goodness. Okay, we got 10 assists. Who's got a fuck ton on Falcon? Okay. Seriously? Come on, come on, come on, come on. Oh my god, really? Not just a little bit more damage from anyone. Ah, the thing is, I know that most of that damage was mine. Like, no one else did anything. Do we have a sniper or something? No. What do we have? We have a bunch of fuckers who aren't doing anything. That's what we have. Thing is, we only have 2 lives left. Like, if 2 people die, we lose, so I can't really see us taking this one. No Welkin? Honestly, yeah. I'm pretty sure we lose this, but maybe... Oh, no, we can actually take it. When I say this, I mean this specific key. Nice, we actually got him blind. Okay, good. Ah, really? Like, I can burst down Elysians pretty quickly, but... Unless they can grab the key... Yep, that's what I was going to say. Unless they can grab the... 2 people died, 2 people died. Hurricane was 1 and 5. Oh. Unfortunate. Chase me more easy game. You were barely fucking relevant, Lumine. I'm gonna be real, Lumine... No, they did do 1 good steal. But the fact that they could get, like, a free steal there kind of proves people did not chase them as much as they're trying to claim. Yeah. Unfortunately, Scarada actually did pretty well, but the rest of the team weren't able to keep up. The Elysians... I'm still kind of questioning if they're a bot or not. I mean, the Hurricane was fucking... Oh. Oh. Not ideal. Oh. Damn, we're back down at Champion 5. We're probably going to ping pong through here a bit. Beep. Beep.
Tell us Season 0. When Wolverine was strong towards the end of Season 0 / Season 1, if it like came down to who had the better Wolverine player, we just banned that, right? Ultron also forced triple support comps. Ultron is just like he doesn't heal very much. His ult is used as an offensive ult most of the time. It's very rarely used as a defensive ult. It just feels, I don't know, like it's a good, like I like that they tried it, if that makes sense. Like it was something better than, you know, this support does a circle of healing. I think that
while I do understand that he means that for their ultimate, however, like I get that he's talking about their ultimate, but Ultron's healing is specifically a circle of healing, which makes that a little funny.
A lot of like the average player, like healer player, not support player.
I think Ultron is better than you think, but I am a Diamond and GM player, but Ultron, if you play, I can be a good healer. This is the person who said earlier as well that Ultron heals a lot. They just stop cooking, dude. Never cook again,
Ready to
please.
strike in Falcon.
Healer player wants to play heals. Just Ultron just didn't stick with them, you know? Some Ultron was MRI, which is fun to see. No, I agree. But I just, for me overall, I don't think he really fit the healing persona of a support. He was just a DPS with a healing ability, you know? It was very interesting to me to see how angry the community was about balance in Season 2.5, because Season 2.5 felt pretty balanced to me. There was a lot of things played, a lot of things.
I fucked off. Like, I don't really care about balance. The game wasn't fun. I just left. Like, I didn't really feel like playing it, so I stopped, which is actually something I need to do. I think that's something more people need to do. Like, I'll be real. I think that more people need to leave a game when they're not really feeling like playing it.
That were good, and it was just kind of odd to see how everyone was really upset about it. And like, I guess part of it would be flyer meta, right? Like, quote unquote flyer meta. But as the season went on, we kind of learned that it really wasn't flyer meta. And like, yeah, flyers were strong, but they weren't like they weren't that much stronger than they were previously. In like those metal ranks, they were strong because people can't play Hela and aim on Hela, but you can hit Iron Man shots easily, right? Or storm shots are huge. That was always the case before, and then Die ended up still being good, which, by the way, hey, not to be that guy, but if you go look at my old tier list, I remember telling you guys, the one thing I will say is BP ended up being better than all.
This guy does this a lot. Like, I noticed there are a lot of times where Flat's bit, not to be that guy, but I was right the whole time. He does that, like, a lot. I, on the other hand, am just a complete arsehole about it every time I'm right about something.
Entering combat. Falcon.
I don't know. Every time I like guess something or I'm like was right about something, I won't say not to be that guy. No, I want to be that motherfucker. I was right. I told you, motherfuckers. People gave me pushback. Fuck you. I was right the whole time, like I always am. Yeah. You know, the problem is, I have a prediction for how this game's gonna go that I really don't like, and that I really want to be wrong about. But what I think is going to happen is, because Falcon is this really high skill mech, like Falcon's probably one of the mechs with the highest skill ceiling. This isn't even like a flex or anything. This is just true. Like, because of that, I think they're going to keep Falcon weak, and because they're worried of like really good players doing shit with him. Same with like Azir in League and some other characters I played, like Celine in Eternal Return. Probably some others as well that I can't think of right now. And because of that, Falcon's going to be kind of shit forever, and that makes me really sad because I like the character a lot.
Enemy down.
I'm also worried that because Stellaris is like kind of a new player character, they're not going to nerf Stellaris. I'm worried that Stellaris is going to stay as like this really strong motherfucker. Just because I think like, when I was getting mad about it a few days ago, I said that like the devs was a Stellaris main, but I think it's more accurate to say that Stellaris is designed to be a very easy hero and like a melee that a lot of people can pick up without many problems. So those easy heroes in a lot of games just end up being very, very powerful. Skyraider's already going for it. Okay. Realistically, if you have two flyers on a team on like one of these maps, you should probably assign someone to be the dedicated, like, I'm gonna go get that. Oh, Skyraider. I forgot who they had. Wait, did somebody else get it? Fuck. How?
Ejection sequence.
Wait, how did somebody else get Skyraider? Huh? I'm confused there. Like, how did Skyraider not get it? Did they die? Yeah, they died. I guess they lost the 1v1. Okay, I'll go next time. I saw them going, so I was like, I'll just stick with my teammates here, but now I'll go next time.
Falcon here.
Are we losing air prior? We're not?
There it is. Sent to this
What are you talking about? I don't even know what they mean by air prior.
deployed in 10 seconds.
Like, what the fuck are they talking about?
Assist.
Really? Really? No follow-up on the damage on Banaka. Man, that's shitty.
Moving up for a backline ambush.
Bruh, the fact that Panaka wasn't immediately killed there, like, just a little bit of follow-up. Oh. Really? How is the enemy getting this? Like, how did the enemy get that one?
Sky Raider here. The sky is ours. Welcome.
Does direct damage from, like, snipers and stuff go through complex shields? If it does, that's interesting. I think it does. God, the Sky Raider is getting really a lot of support from the Panaka here.
Attack marked target.
They have Illuminate as well, or is it just Panaka? If they just have a Panaka, then damn, they are doing so much work. If they have both, that makes more sense.
Extractor deployed. Inferno. About to lay down the barrage.
How many people are going for me right now? Because it feels like it's a... Oh, Falcon and Sky Raider, huh? Do they have a Falcon? They must. I feel like... Unless it was like... Was Stego? They do have a Falcon, yeah. Wait, why is Serenif so surprised that we're losing air prior then? We have the same fucking air heroes.
Backline ambush.
Maybe they just didn't realize? Maybe they're just kind of stupid, I don't know. Bro, I need healing. Do we have a healer? We don't, do we? I don't know. I press tab. I can look here. Yeah, okay, that's rough, dude. Panaka's doing so much fucking work here.
Ejection sequence.
The Panaka's damage taken stat being 6,700 off their shit. Holy fuck. They're doing a lot. Yeah, Sky Raider's not killing anyone. Which isn't ideal. I kind of want Sky Raider to fucking kill someone. I also wish that Welcome players would actually go for useful targets more often. Like, I wish Welcome players wouldn't just go for, like, whoever's the big tanky person and would actually go for, like, maybe the Panaka or someone smarter. I know they're, like, playing the Unga Bunga character, so I shouldn't really be surprised, but, like, come on. Bro, the attack bait's actually gonna... The lock-on bait nearly got them that, I think. Motherfuckers, can no... How are 3 of you dead? Genuine, how are 3 of you dead? Do better, you fucking idiots. Come on. Also, Serenif should be doing way better here as well. I'm pretty sure Serenif doesn't even have a kill. Which shouldn't really be happening when you're playing Serenif against Tricera. Like, at least get some damage or something. Come on. Prioritize engaging Panaka? Oh god, I wish he would. Oh god, I wish these motherfuckers would. Unfortunately, I have low expectations. So much I can do that. Like, if we look at Serenif, they actually do have 1 kill. You know what? You know what? I'll give them that. They have 1 kill. I would prefer higher damage, but fine. Wait, why is Stellaris 1-4? Wait, what? Wait, huh? How? There's Falcon and Sky Raider. Wait, how? Wait, hold on, how? Wait, this isn't even a meme. Like, how? How is that even possible?
The sky is ours.
You are playing Stellaris against two flyers, and you can't even get... Then you're 1-4. That's what you're telling me. All right, yeah, we're in a... Okay. Are you guys fucking serious? Y'all are shit, man. That's on you. No, like, actually, that's on you. Like, I'm killing the Panaka. I'm making sure they cannot heal the people. Just kill them. Like, we already killed one of the others. We had the... Yeah, we literally just killed someone. Bruh, nah. Bruh, nah. Like, do better.
Bomb 'em to smithereens.
Y'all need to do better. Like, you fucking, like, what? Stellaris, how are you two for? How are you two for? You're playing Stellaris. Like, I don't understand people who cannot do well on Stellaris. Like, how? They're so easy. Like, they're so easy, dude. Come on. Now,
All of us thought, myself included. That being said, though, I remember back then I was like, hey, don't believe the dive merchants. The dive merchants are selling you bullshit. Regardless, though, I think this was the first season for a lot of people
I just got to
that they started to look at the game very differently. And I would say in not good ways.
Got one.
I'm cautiously optimistic for season 3 and beyond. Because I think that with the going to a hero every season is crazy in a good way, because there could be an argument to be made that it's likely that DPS is the most played role, and DPS didn't get a hero in season 2.0 or 2.5, right? Support and tank did with Vanguard.
Got one.
And don't get me wrong, they need it more. However, though, are they the most played? I don't know. Support could be, but I don't think tank is. But with the new format,
Tank is not. Tank is like, dude. If tank was the most played, I wouldn't have solo tanked most of my games. It might have changed since then, but like, no.
where you're getting more and more heroes consistently, I think there's going to be more stuff for everyone. Because it really, I'll tell you from my old Overwatch experience, you would get a new tank or new support once a year. And it typically happens in December. And you go an entire year without getting something for your role, and most players only play one role.
Got one.
They can flex on other stuff, but like, if they're getting good at it, like they typically stay to one role. They stay to tank. Then they learn like Mag and Strange and Cap and Venom, and they learn those heroes, right? But they stay within one role because it's easier to stay within one role and learn. So if you're not getting any new content, it kind of gets dry. And also the esport tournament, I think went pretty well. The only thing is, I would say, is their marketing was a little lackluster. The lackluster for it, or the marketing was a little lackluster for it.
It's fine. I'm lucky that there is not actually that much shit on my desk anymore, so I don't cause a cascade every time I do anything. Okay. What are we getting? What map is it? Longman, and we don't have Tricera. Oh, okay, never mind, we do. People may say, oh, but Kitsu, can't you play Tricera? No.
Right. And hopefully that changes in the future, because like, dude, it's a $3 million tournament, and I didn't see much at all other than like they gave drops to streamers to stream it, which was a good thing because it encouraged a lot of people to stream the matches, myself included. And then I think there was like sponsored streams for people that were outside of the scene. Overwatch player base, because this.
Did they? Yeah, I guess it's true. Like a $3 million tournament, or like the $3 million prize pool, and I like barely ever heard of it. Yeah.
Condition to switch better. Rivals player base does not switch in GM Plus. Oh, that's a funny one, because I'm gonna be honest with you. The only reason why people don't swap constantly in Rivals is because they don't know what the counter swap is. Remember, if you don't remember, there was a chart that came out when Overwatch 2 launched. It was awful, but it basically was like the starting point where people were like, oh, they're playing X hero, let me swap and I win. That does exist for Rivals already. But it's not well known, and it's not like super like necessary. You can win without it. Overwatch was conditioned to not, you just lose. And it's true, actually. It was true, at least for a long time. I think that balance.
I found an interesting Reddit post where it's basically someone like trying to discuss the full depth of all the negative reviews. They're talking about like how the game's pay to win. I mean, I don't know, the game mode I play. I guess Mashmak is, but like I know people, I'm sure there are people who like extraction shooters, but like fucking why? It's a genuine thing of like, what, I'm curious what people like about them compared to like Operation Verge and games that Well, I'm boring. It's just one of those things where I don't get it. Like, I don't get the appeal much because it just feels, it's just a lot slower. But like, I guess maybe that's it. Like, people just want slower gameplay, but why? Because, well, actually, the gameplay itself isn't slower. It's just there's less moments where shit's actually happening. The gameplay itself is the exact same speed. It's just there's a lot more times where nothing fucking happens.
Ready to hold down the front line.
Did my whole team die? I think they did. Holy shit! You aren't gonna catch me. It is incredibly unlikely that you will catch me. Oh, I guess it's not impossible actually.
Set to disrupt enemy defense.
I think like my whole team died there, unfortunately. I don't really. We have a healer, right? Yeah, we got a Panaka.
On the front.
We have a Sarah and F, so the enemy Sarah should have been getting hit. I don't know. Who's on the point? Stego? Yeah. I can kind of fight a Stego. I actually like the way Tricera's. Yeah, Tricera's doing the right thing here. Tricera, like, forcing the Stego off the point is really good. I like that. I'm just dead here. But... am I just dead? No, no, no. Wow. I should be dead there. That should have been enough to kill me. Without a doubt, I should have died there, and the fact that I didn't makes me think we are playing against some very, very shit opponents. Like, what do you mean that Falcon ran out of energy right in front of people and didn't immediately get wiped? Like, I wasn't even full health. I was half health, and there's a Panther, and I didn't die. That's crazy, dude.
Tricera, holding down the front.
Falling down the front? Somehow I doubt that. I like the collapsing animation on that. It looks nice. Okay.
Stabilizing.
Problem is people are dying. That's the problem. Like, our teammates are dying and the enemy just isn't. Can you stop beeping? Like, can you stop with the beeping for like a second? Come on. I mean, I can go for the Stego, fine. I mean, Serenith especially can go for the Stego and Tricera, fine. I wish Serenith was doing more of the charge shots. The heavily charged up shots are fucking amazing for getting kills. Vulcan going for Serenith? Yeah. Was that Panther? Yeah, I think so. Okay, I do think this last area might be really good for us, considering I feel like this last area is the best area for Falcon. Hey, Panther. Hey, motherfucker. How you doing? I just want to kill Panther. Ah, oh, mate, really? They were so low there. Unfortunately, the Falcon got involved as well, so I had to use up way more energy than I had to like stop burning through energy or just commit. That sucks, man. Okay. How? No one has killed anyone. No one has gotten any kills, and I'm the highest damage by 60,000. Bruh, come on. Dude, come on. Can y'all do a little bit more? Can I get like a little bit from you? Like, this is kind of a little crazy. Why is Serenith not charging the shots? Serenif's like the charge shots are the part that's really good. Please just go for Tanaka. Like, please just go for someone. Like, can y'all just like actually target a unit rather than just fucking around and, I don't know, doing whatever you're doing? What is Inferno doing?
Try Sarah, holding down the front.
Try Sarah holding down the front? No, you're not. You're just dying. None of you are holding down anything. You're just dying and doing a whole lot of nothing.
It makes sense to have a setup that can stay on point. More than half their team can stay on point. While we have an Inferno that cannot stay on point, we have a Falcon that cannot stay on point, we have a Serenith that cannot stay on point. So
Bitch, get... Oh my fucking god. It's so fucking cringe. No, the problem is not that we can't say... It's that you haven't gotten a single fucking kill. It's that the only kill in the game is me.
And all this shit, it doesn't fucking matter.
Bruh, like, I just... How can you be... How can the entire team have a total of 1 kills and people can think that the problem is that we don't have enough fucking tankiness? Clearly it isn't. Like, goodness. Yeah, unfortunately we're gone. I can't...
Should have secret in the Ninja set up if you want to win, but yeah.
Shut the fuck up, you dumb con. I mean, come on.
To use their brains in this game.
Dude. You cannot have a team that only has 1 fucking kill and think that the problem is we're not tanky enough. Like, you can't be that fucking brainless. It's not a thing. Holy shit, dude. We have, in total, a single kill. Obviously by me, and people think the problem is that it wasn't tanky enough. 04, 05, 05, 11, 0504. The problem is we didn't have enough tankiness. That's what we're going with here. Oh, Christ. People are actually just fucking dumb, huh? Like, motherfuckers just straight up stupid, huh? Like, what is the damage numbers, bro? Panaka's out damaging half the team. Panaka has 312k. The only person who's higher, other than me, it's Serenith. Like, what? Dude. That's just fucking embarrassing, man. Like, you can't be playing all these... You can't be getting out damaged by a fucking support and then talk about like, oh no, we didn't have enough tankiness. No, you're just bad. You're just like hot fucking dog shit and should be quit the game. Right, let's go for piss. I'll be right back. let's go again.
Wise, Rivals is in a much better spot than people give it credit for. I think people get really upset over balance in this game, even though they don't even understand why they're upset. Whether they grab a streamer's opinion, or because they're in their one game something happened, or they read someone else's take, or whatever it might be. Mr. Flat said, so it must be true. But when I say something, the reason why I can say it is because I can back it up with either...
But when I say something, I'm right about it. Like, I don't know. I think... It is what it is.
my like logic behind it, or at least explain my reasoning. But if somebody else out there parrots the opinion, they don't understand the nuance behind it, and almost like a game of telephone, it can get muddied.
Yeah.
And it becomes shit. Yep. And when it becomes shit, it turns a lot of people off. Because like now they're just arguing to argue, you know? And you can have a good discussion about it, and like we can disagree, right? Like you might say like let's say you think Rocket's
yeah, no. Like internet's a lot of different places on the internet are very bad for having discussions about things, and like sensible discussions, because a lot of the things you'll see are the things that have gotten the most attention and the most traction. And the thing that always gets the most attention and traction is like very, very, I guess, simple takes. Very much a shit where it's like, what's the best way for me to put this? Shit that is very like not nuanced at all. Like the internet is very, very bad for having like nuanced or more detailed takes and opinions, because they just don't get as much attention because they're not as polarizing, they're not as interesting. So like, I don't know, if you're going to be like, yeah, I do think there are some problems with the balance at the moment, but I think overall it's pretty good. That's not really going to get as much attention as like, you gotta fucking hate flyers right now. They're so awful. Ultron's fucking garbage. I can't stand it. Everything is awful. It's like, that will get more attention, positive or negative. And it doesn't really matter if it's positive or negative, because more attention means you'll see it either way. Like, it's very difficult to have nuanced and like sensible, calm discussions, because people, you just won't see them as often.
really strong. We can go back and forth on why we think it's
Another reason for that, actually, is because if somebody tries to have like those nuanced and sensible discussions, you also need to be like, you have to explain quite a lot of things, right? Like, you have to be like, okay, so the reason why I think this is balanced is because of this, but this is also like the Storm and the current flyer meta is pretty annoying, and but you have to type out quite a few more words than just I fucking hate flyers. And what you'll see more and more, I mean, this kind of always happened, but I do think it's gotten a bit worse, is people are just like, yo, that's too long. Yo, can someone summarize? Yo, can someone summarize this? Yo, can I get a TLDR? Like, people don't want to read a lot of text. People just don't want to read. That's the actual, people don't want to read. It makes it so difficult to have a genuinely good, interesting discussion.
strong or not strong, but like we both have we might have a strong base to be pulling off of. If someone else doesn't have that strong base, they're kind of just like trying to force their opinion through, and then like, oh, like I know it's right because I heard.
That's one interesting thing. I really like how one-man carries are definitely possible in Marvel Rivals. In Overwatch, there were stand-up players, but it wasn't really carries. But that's just wrong. Because like the one-man carries are just what happens when somebody's way better. Like if someone's way better than the team, but they can do that in any game. Like if people are better in any game, they'll win. That's a... Sorry, I haven't seen this before. Let me quickly... Don't click that. Oh my fucking god, this. Look, that's cool. Also, on the randomized cosmetic, cat ears are one of the options, and man, I didn't get them. And man, what the fuck? Kind of pissed about it. A little bit pissed about it. Can we stick together at least a bit? I am playing Falcon. Maybe. I'll give you a solid, I don't know, depends on how many times I die in a few minutes. Like, solid maybe on that one.
And this person is like, yeah, but it might not be right in the context they're using,
Yes.
right? Or they take an opinion from 2 years ago out of context. That actually happens a lot too, which is unfortunate. Regardless,
Yes.
though, season 2.
For those who, what a really good example of that, specifically for Marvel Rivals, is it's not 2 years ago, but people got a clip of Necrit, that's the League one, Necros, a clip of him like shit talking support players and calling them easy from the season where support was fucking easy. From the time where like before they nerfed a bunch of support alts and like sort of rebalanced the role, and support was piss fucking easy and you didn't have to do anything. And then people took that out of context, and that was part of like the big support strike and Necros hate and all of that. And it's just like, man, calm the fuck down. Man, come on, like chill the fuck out. Be like me and hate things that should actually be hated, like Stellaris. Fuck that character. All Stellaris players should be locked in jail. And this is a completely reasonable opinion to have and not hypocritical in any way. What are they running? Yeah, nothing crazy good against me. Well, Skyraid is actually not bad against me. They have a Falcon as well, I didn't say.
Focus on this target.
Okay, good. But like, is it a waste to just focus on Elise? Probably. Nice. Okay. That was very, honestly, that was probably too risky of a play from me. If I'm being honest, that was probably too aggressive of a play from me. I thought I was doing that, and while I was doing it, I was like, man, I'm gonna die for this. Man, I'm gonna either die or at least lose like half my health for this. Stego just not gonna pay any attention to me? Alright. Kind of a bit rude, but whatever. Do we also have a Stellaris? We do. I want to kill that fast. Come on, kill Stellaris. Come on, kill Stellaris. Come on, come on, come on, come on. I'm gonna die if I'm not careful. There's a problem. I can maybe keep them in check somewhat. Not very well, because I'm still at a disadvantage again. Okay, we got him. Oh, that's a scary situation to be in. With how far away and safe Elysians is playing, how many lives do they have? None. That's what I thought. Wait, hold on. Stego doesn't have any healing. Okay. Now, can we bully Lumine a bit? If Elysians could tap them, then give me the chance to do some damage to them, that'd be nice, but probably not. Oh, Stellaris. Thank you, Lumine. Very nice.
Focus on this target.
Focus on Welkin? Okay. Hold on, can we get them? Can we get them? Ah, they're getting all of healing. But maybe the rockets? Yes. Okay. Let's have a sec to regen, then Sky up. And Stellaris, apparently, because they are just going to hold my nightmares. Elysians is low, but they definitely have at least one extra life. They probably... Wait. They immediately rearmed? Oh, they're on 0. They only have 2 left. Why would they immediately rearm? They really... That's weird. Because, like, the rearm, I'm pretty sure you can use that outside to, like, break from stun. I could be wrong, but I'm pretty sure the rearm, like, lets you actually get out of stun and stuff. So you can even use it to, like, combo break if somebody's on you. So I'm surprised they would just throw that shit out like that. It seems weird. We should just win this one. I just got like pushed somehow. That like made me panic because like when I got hit by that push, I genuinely thought I was about to get hit by Stellaris. Like as soon as I got like forcibly moved, I was like, oh fuck, Stellaris grapple. It wasn't, but God, that felt weird.
The sky
Okay.
is ours.
Now we're on a much bigger map, so we're gonna have to see if we can still do as well.
Over here!
We're gonna try to house here. You really want to go for that one? Against the Falcon? You do, huh? Alright, mate. Alright, buddy. No choice. But do you think I was gonna like stop trying to fight you? I won't. I'm gonna win. Like I don't know why I would ever stop trying to fight you. I'm have an advantage. I do need to start engaging from a bit further away though.
Focus on this target.
Because like otherwise it makes it very difficult for the rockets to actually land. Focus on this target. I'm just gonna kill Stego if you don't mind. Stego, if you keep like trying to rotate to face me. Oh, Stellaris is there. Ah, fuck off, dude. Fuck off with the shitty fucking grapple, bro. Play an actual character, you fucking asshole. Prioritize engaging Stego? I was, and then I got fucking assaulted.
Watch our friends back.
Ah, go away. Please just, but I just want people to bully the shit out of Stellaris players every time I see them. Can I start a new movement, the bully Stellaris players out of fucking existence movement, because I don't want them to exist? Thank you, Skyrider, very nice. Not Skyrider, Illuminate. At least with the way they're playing, I think they're at least low. Well, I know they're low, but how many lives do they have? Who's chasing me? Oh, I didn't know. I forgot those existed. As far as I can tell, Stellaris is basically just going for me. Is that Stellaris or is that someone else? Someone was going for me for a while there. But if they're just doing that, then it kind of makes it difficult for them to get much. It might not have been Stellaris, it might have been Skyrider or something, I don't know. Someone clearly doesn't like me. Yeah, it should be enough to kill. Thank you, Welkin. Just what I needed someone to stand to regen my energy for a sec. It's so fucking dumb. It's so dumb. I don't even know if they were chilling in embers or just standing there, but like, fuck off. I love when someone is just there in embers, meaning there is, you know, no fucking counterplay because the fucking scanner is not up 24/7.
Falcon here.
You know what would actually be a fascinating buff to Falcon? Making the scanner a 24/7 thing. I mean, it would help with some of the matchups, I guess. Like the Falcon Narukami matchup would go pretty hard all of a sudden. I want more counterplay. Yeah, you know, I think I should go away, you fucking asshole. You're not even winning off of this. Like, you're literally losing because you're not providing anything to your team outside of chasing all the time. You're just a fucking annoying kind. Let me just go here for a sec. Why is Skyrider going for me so much as well? Dude, just like, stop. Y'all just like stop, man. Elisa, can y'all go away? Bro, what the fuck? I'm not doing anything to you. Like, I'm not even attacking you guys for the most part. Like, why are people going for me so hard? Go away. Assholes, man. Like, I ain't getting MVP. Oh, I got MVP. Well, like, did I do that much? Like, I know I was, like, harassing people occasionally, but I didn't feel like I was doing that much. I mean, oh, no, top finisher, I guess. I didn't get top damage because, yeah, Stego, but... Okay, yeah, wait, no, okay, I can kind of stay up. Bruh. Alright, fine. Alright, yeah, fine. Okay, I guess it kind of makes sense. Still mean, though. Still kind of mean, though. Like, a little... Like, it's a little fucked up, don't you think? I think it is. I think it's fucked up. Why
was
are the
pretty rough.
actually pretty fast in this game
It was
sometimes?
pretty boring in a lot of places. The season dragged on really long, and fortunate. Regardless, though, season 2 was pretty rough. It was pretty boring in a lot of places. The season dragged on really long, and I've said it once, I'll say it again. When a game is really bored, that's when you will see the most drama. And this season was full of it all over the place, from start to finish, except at the very start and except at the mid-season, which is where the contents came in. I hope season 3, I think it is going to be much better. I think season 3.5 has a potential to even be better because of the content cycle and pace. And I think the community is going to have to start getting comfy with the idea that they're no longer the top dog anymore. And a lot of the people that go around running to other games and telling them that their game is dead, and Rivals is better, people that used to go do it to Overwatch people, people who used to do it to Apex or Valorant or whatever, are going to have to realize...
We all win and lose some smile.
Penny was terrible in Season 0. I'm sorry, dude. I don't know what to tell you. Anyway, sorry. Point is, though, you're going to have to get comfy with that. And I think a lot of people are going to have to get comfy with the idea that they're playing Rivals because they like Rivals. They're not playing Rivals because they hate another game or hate other games. That is going to be a necessary starting point to the future, if that makes sense.
Yeah, that's actually pretty fair. I think Marvel Rivals community was just kind of bad for a while. It still kind of is. Like, Rivals was just toxic. I don't know why. I don't know why the game was so toxic, but it really was just toxic as fuck for some reason. I don't know why that happened or started, ended, became like that, but it happened. And it was just kind of lame. Like, you see it in ranked, like, very clearly. You're getting it in this game as well, honestly. You're getting it quite a bit in this game where, like, I'm seeing a bunch of people just get fucking mad about shit constantly. Like, just shouting at their teammates, like, way too much. Oh, God. Yeah, okay, that's kind of bullshit. Like, you see people just shouting at their teammates, like, constantly, and people get really mad really quickly. I don't know. Like, it's kind of cringe. Yeah, that was... Dude, Aquila's not very fun to fight in a lot of cases. Like, when Aquila's actually in the air, sure, but my big problem with Falcon is if people actually, like, aren't complete fucking idiots, Falcon has to do so much work to get anything done. Like, if Aquila or Narukami or whoever you're trying to go for actually doesn't play like a complete fucking idiot, like, you're gonna lose most of the time. Like, unless you, like, outplay them pretty heavily and are just, like, quite a bit better. And I don't know, it doesn't feel like you get rewarded much for being better. Like, you're playing a character that requires you to put in a lot more effort than other characters for... I don't feel like that much more reward, which is always a problem. We're like, here, like, what am I supposed to do about this? There's also just way too many. I don't know. Falcon does have probably too many losing matchups. Like Falcon has way too many matchups where it's just like, yeah, unless you are like, if you're actually trying to fight this, you will just lose. Dude, go away. Because like, if I think Falcon loses obviously to every melee character, like if they ever get within melee range, you're dead. Snipers will win if they're not complete fucking morons. That, by the way, the reason why Falcon is good against snipers in most levels is because snipers are dog shit. That's like, I don't even think that's a hot take, that's just true. Like Falcon does sort of have an inherent disadvantage against a lot of snipers because even if Falcon engages them, Falcon has to get through that whole armor. Snipers do direct damage. Like it's really as if like, as long as snipers are doing direct damage, like Falcon will always kind of be at a bit of a disadvantage in the matchup. I tried to time it with the box going down, but I failed. Don't really have the energy here. Hold on, how many people are chasing me? Why the fuck have I got 3 people on me, bro? Like, why do I have Welkin and Falcon, or Welkin and Stellaris both going for me there? Like, are my team just not fucking doing anything? Like, I should not have that much attention on me. Like, Aquila, yeah, sure. Like, I was going for Aquila. Why the fuck? Why can Welkin chase so long? That's fucking stupid. What? Why the fuck does Welkin have that much energy? What the fuck? Shit, yeah, just buff Falcon. I don't know, like, earlier on, as I was fighting against much worse players, I didn't actually think Falcon needs a buff. I was wrong, Falcon needs a buff. Like, really simply, yeah, no, Falcon needs a buff, they're weak. It's not even a debate of any kind, because, like, dude, I guarantee you most people just can't play this character. Like, most people will just be completely unable to. Do we have any healing? We don't, right? We have a Pinaka. Where are they? No. Yeah, I have to hope Pinaka's put up some healing drones, because if he doesn't, I'm gonna die. Nope. Okay. Oh, I just died. Fuck off, you stupid fucking character. I don't like when you can't play the game. It's not very fun. Like, what did I even get? Oh, I got hit by a Panther instead. Just by accident. He wasn't even going for me. I just died because I'm that. Alright. Alright, dude. Ugh, Dabs, just buff Falcon already, you fucking like, why'd you make him this week on release? Like, come on. Were you that scared of Falcon players? Come on. Oh well. Like, that's one of the best scenarios. Like, if you can catch Aquila or basically anyone in an area that's pretty open, that is your winning scenario. If it's not in an area, oh, I'm just dead again. Okay, no, Stellaris doesn't chase. Cool. That's fucking lame. Now that they're in this area, it's so hard for me to actually get anything on them. Because, yeah, if they're just going to wait here, like, what am I supposed to do to actually hit them? I kind of can't. Why? Fucking why? Why are you on me? Go away! Like, fuck, dude. There are 5 other people on my team. They're literally pushing the payload at the moment. Like, why? It doesn't make sense for you to be going for me this much. Ugh, Christ. And yeah, I just can't. Dude, just the first balance patch of this game is going to be very interesting. Because it will determine a lot of things about, like, the devs balance. Like, it will show a lot of the, I guess, devs decision-making process, I think. Depending on, like, the big thing is going to be whether or not they actually, like, nerf, especially melees. Like, what I do think is needed is just an overall nerf to direct damage, since I think it's too strong. There you go, Solaris will rebuild them for you. Okay, never mind. I don't know. That's actually, yeah, no. I think that's the thing I would want the most, is just an overall nerf to direct damage as a whole, because I think... I think direct damage overall is one of the biggest problems in the game right now. It's one of the things that's like the hardest to deal with. Who's going for me? Falcon? Yeah. Can you leave me alone? I don't even know who it is. Like, whoever's going for me, can you leave me alone? Is it just Falcon? Yeah, it is. Like, honestly, just enough to direct damage overall will be the biggest buff I can give Falcon. Like, that would actually, that's kind of the thing that I really want now. It's just an overall nerf to direct damage, but I guess, would it make characters like Tricera too weak? I don't feel like it would. Because melees and stuff are already not that good against Tricera. They already can't kill him for shit, so would it even beat up, would it even nerf them? I don't know, maybe. Go away. I think that sounded like Akila's armor breaking. It was. That's also Falcon on me, right? Yeah. Can I do this? Yep. Ah, I missed it by a little bit. I missed it by like a really small window. Okay, we still won. I think there was genuinely, that might have been one of those games where did it just get like a lot of focus? I think I did.
Victory.
I think that might have been one of those games where I just got a ton of focus on me, and because of that, my team didn't. I could be wrong about that. I don't know. 4.6? Yeah, no, I really couldn't do much there. I'm surprised I even got a double kill. Like, that was fucking brutal. And I got a headache as well. I had like a headache at the beginning of this, and shockingly, talking for 2 hours and shouting whenever I get annoyed at a very fast video game. Oh, I didn't look at the scoreboard. Talking for 2 hours and then shouting whenever I get annoyed at the very fast-paced video game. Not great for a headache. I know, shocking. Yeah. Shit, I don't know. I don't know if I helped or not. I'm honestly not sure. Damn. Were they trying to make Sephiroth? I think they were. Damn. People really like anime girls, huh? What a surprise. Couldn't have guessed that.
I don't know if that makes sense to you, but hopefully it does. Regardless, if I had to rate it, Season 0 was by far the best. Season 1 was pretty good. Season 1.5 was eh. Season 2.0 was pretty bad. Season 2.5 was much better, but nothing insane. And then, here we are at the end of 2.5. End of 2.5 right now is kind of boring. There's not a whole lot happening. But I'm cautiously optimistic for Season 3, which starts on the 11th, which is in like 3 or 4 days from now. So, yeah. There you go. I think that's...
I don't know. Like, I don't know. I really... Like, I'm surprised hearing that people didn't like Season 2. Because that was the part that I really liked. Just because they released a character I really liked.
Going from there, you unlock your...
Right, we'll continue with the honest review of Wingcraft. We only managed to get, like, I think we watched this video for, like, the entirety of last stream. We made a whole less than 4 minutes of progress. Let's go. That's perfect. Fuck.
Your first raid around level 60, which is difficult party content, rewarding class upgrades in the form of stat boosts and these new ability upgrades called aspects. Windcraft has a pretty deep item system, which can get confusing at times, but it enables a really interesting class build scene. There's no one build beats all here, although a meta definitely exists for the tryhards who are trying to maximize their damage. You got the many different forms of spell spam with their different spell combos and ability complexities, or some melee builds where you can either boost the heck out of your attack speed for constant DPS, or use a super slow melee build that attacks once every 2 seconds for a huge chunk of damage.
Lord have mercy.
Windcraft's
damn.
progression is fairly streamlined. The difficulty is fair enough that anyone can play the game without having to worry about all that complicated stuff and make it to the highest level.
There are some fights that are... It's better now. I remember in an older version of the game, there was like one fight where I was running like a much lower health character. I was running like a much more mobile one. It just wiped me, and it wasn't dodgeable damage, and I think I quit Windcraft after that. Like, it was just like guaranteed damage because there just like spawned so many enemies or something. I don't remember exactly what it was. It was the fight in the desert. Like, it was against the like old Pharaoh King or whatever. I just remember there was some undodgeable, like unavoidable damage in that fight. I got wiped, and I was just like, this is a few years ago. I was just like, man, I can be fucked. And then I left.
The complexities are for the endgame players who wish to stick around, and if you're really struggling with a build, the tried and true morph set exists to make your life that much easier.
I'm probably, like, I did think about, like, I was thinking, like, man, what the fuck do I do for build? Shit, I don't know. I'm just gonna get morph set. Because, like, remember how, like, for those who don't know, I was, like, struggling with when. Because I was like, fuck, I don't know. I've got to make a build. I've got to do theory craft it. No, I don't. I'm just gonna get morph set. Like, I have pure, that's a good enough weapon. I'm just gonna get more set, dude. Like, what? Why am I struggling? I don't need to. I'm just gonna get the piece of gear that makes that is, like, designed to be, yeah, this is a good enough set for most people.
The whole way through. The last thing I definitely need to mention is how enjoyable the quests in Windcraft can be. The themes can range from silly to serious, sailing the seas or flying in the sky, aesthetic or terrifying. Some quests are absolutely insane. I believe Windcraft is one of the
For those wondering, that quest is the one where you get really high on mushrooms. This is a kid's game, by the way.
greatest experiences Minecraft has to offer.
True.
And I hope you give it a try.
100% true. I fully agree with that. Windcraft is one of the coolest things you will ever see in Minecraft. Like, it is going to be, out of everything in Minecraft, I feel like Windcraft is one of those things that you, like, will definitely remember. Because it's basically its own game. I think he said it really well with, like, Windcraft is effectively using Minecraft as a game engine. And it's sick.
Ready to strike. Tricera. Ready to strike.
Try. Whoa, hold up, we ain't done here. One of the best experiences in Minecraft is truly something I believe in, but there's more to it. I need to make sure you don't go in with the wrong expectations. The first experience in Windcraft is gold. Learning things on your own, completing difficult quests, defeating all the bosses, your first time around.
I still haven't beat Kira because I was like, oh, I gotta get belt. I'm like I'm so bad at procrastination. Holy fuck. Mecha Break video is definitely coming out soon though. Haha, it's not gonna take me like 3 weeks. It'll come out eventually. It'll come out when it's done.
Windcraft will be the best time you spend on the server, and everything after that is chasing that high in nostalgia, wishing to yourself that you could again experience it for the first time.
True.
This game is lonely. Single player.
Corite pulse storm.
They got Nikila. Alright. This map isn't too bad though. Like, some maps are a lot worse to try and sort of fight Aquila on. This one, because it's a lot more open, Falcon has a pretty good chance. Oh, and Solaris is also helping me out. Alright, perfect. Actually, Aquila and Serenade, I have two pretty... Like, Aquila's not even necessarily a good target because that can be scared to go up again. Oh, go away. What? What? You're fucking kidding me. What do you mean I just get one shot? No, that's dumb. Obviously, that shouldn't be a thing.
First kill.
Fuck off. Buff Falcon. Anyway. Holy fuck, Buff Falcon.
Falcon here. The sky is ours.
Oh, and they've got a Solaris as well. Okay.
Enemy down.
And they got the first one? Okay.
Welkin, ready to pick off some stragglers.
Assist.
Tricera, holding down the front.
Assist.
Okay. I'll take that actually. That was pretty good. Wait, no one's over that. Wait, literally no one's over that.
Sneaking up for a backline.
Why is
ambush.
what?
Extractor deploys intense chlorite extraction.
Okay, that wasn't good. Never mind.
Attack marked target.
Stabilizing.
Hanaka's one of the reason why. Okay. Okay, Right, I'm gonna have to start going for the points. I didn't realize other people weren't.
Assist.
Alright, fine.
Focus on this target.
Can you fuck? That is not okay. I didn't. So Falcon can, or not Falcon. Panther can like animation cancel some shit. So that. Can you fuck off? Leave me alone. I'm guessing Panther can animation cancel it. So right as they hit you and you're in the hit stun, they can then immediately charge. It's not okay. So no, it's not while you're in the hit stun. You can technically dodge out of it. But God, is that fucking stupid.
Enemy down.
God, is that really, really fuck? Wait, are they cheating? Didn't they just deflect something out of Invis? Like, am I crazy or did they just deflect an invisible attack? Like, did they?
Falcon here.
That doesn't seem right. Are they fucking cheating?
Enemy down.
Didn't read the game mode win con? Just take her. Shut up, dude. Oh, that's scary.
Strikers up. Stego, ready to hold down the front line.
Can I grab this quickly? No, I can't fucking. Okay.
Tricera, holding down the front.
Leave me alone. Like, fuck off. Go away. What the fuck are my team doing? Bro, if I'm the only, like, fucking shit, man. Like, why am I the only person there to begin with? What are you doing? Like, oh my fucking God. Can I get something, man? Like, either like a fucking functioning team or like a healer or like something that I can actually fucking work with here.
Chlorite extractor deployed.
Guys, I spawn across the point to capture. So there you go. You're 1-2. You've done fucking nothing. Shut up. Stop whining like a bitch constantly. It's fucking annoying.
Stego, ready to hold down the front line.
Panther, can you actually just leave me alone? Like, the fact that Panther can do that is kind of insane to begin with. Malone on every objective. No, you weren't. I was there. It's just it doesn't matter because there's fucking 5 of them. You weren't alone on that objective. You had support. It's just that support doesn't help at all when there's only 2 of us there.
Deploys in 10 seconds.
I can't do anything about that. That's not okay. You can't have that in the game, you fucking idiots. Nerf the fuck out of direct damage already. No, melee shouldn't be able to do that. That's fucking dumb. Holy fucking shit. Like, oh, that's so fucking, I got SVP. Y'all should.
Serenit. When a star reaches
Off
its
out.
zenith.
Is not caring about Aquila? Bitch, shut the fuck up. Just shut the fuck up. Like, shit, dude. What the fuck did you do all game? Wait, hold on. Wait, hold on. No interruptions, low damage, didn't even take much damage. Dog shit. Okay, is this like a... I'm assuming this Falcon's pretty high ranked. Yeah, they are. Are they one of the highest ranked in the game? Hold on, I think they're actually ranking 13. Okay, yeah, rank 13 Falcon. Let's see your rank. Yeah, let's see Stego's rank. Champion 4. Oh, they're actually ranked higher than me. They shouldn't be. Plain and simple, they fucking shouldn't be. They didn't do anything all game. Shit, do I take some painkiller? Nah, the stream's gonna be over. I might end stream early though, because my head is hurting like fucking crazy now. The shouting probably doesn't help, admittedly. I'm gonna peace out. So, thank you for putting up with me. If you didn't enjoy the stream, please keep following. If you didn't, follow anyway, and I will see you next time. Bye. Ow. Oh, moving my head like that was not a good idea. Shit. I'm gonna drink some water and go to sleep after like 5 hours of watching YouTube. See ya.